Today I'm doing a trending video topic, unpopular opinions. These are my most controversial opinions about style over 40. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Netta and my whole goal is to help you build a wardrobe and a style that you love so that you look beautiful and feel confident every single day. So I don't consider myself a controversial person. I don't consider myself someone who likes to court controversy or to get into heated debates with other people online. And I chose what I thought was a field that would be controversy-free. It would be all fun and flowers and happiness. But that is not true about style, like it's not true about anything else. So I am surprised at the strength of opinions that others and myself have on some of the hard-hitting fashion topics that I cover. If you want to see a really controversial video on what seems like a soft and innocent topic, look at my video on how to wear florals over 40, how to pick prints over 40. It's a recent video. And you know something? Prints are controversial. People take sides when it comes to prints. There are print people and not print people. There are people that, think crazy prints are outlandish and have no place in real life. And then there are people that think that they are fun and expression of their personal style. So prints are one of the great controversial topics when it comes to style. And there are many. And I know that I have made many edicts and many statements that you may disagree with. And that is totally fine. We're having a conversation here. And as much as I think that I'm coming at it from a place of experience and of wanting to share my wisdom and my lifetime of experience and style with you, that doesn't mean that I expect you to adopt every one of my ideas and to agree with every one of my ideas. So I wanted to preface this by saying I'm not right about everything all the time. I mean, I'm right 98.5%. I'm not right about everything all the time, but I have my opinions about style and they're pretty strong and I'm excited to share them with you in today's video. I know some of them are going to be controversial and I'm okay with that, but just always remember that I love to keep it kind in the comments and in this community. So make your opinions about my opinions and not about me as a person or anyone else as a person or, character or any of that stuff, because this, at the end of the day, we're talking about style. We're talking about style. We're talking about clothes. They're not going to cure cancer. They're not going to bring peace to the world, unfortunately. They just bring a little joy and self-expression and creativity into our everyday lives. So let's put it all in perspective. At the end of the day, we're talking about clothes. So, okay, let me share my first controversial opinion. This is probably one of the most controversial posts that I ever did. Back in the day when I, probably 6 or 7 years ago, when I first wrote a post about wear these to look old. And I was talking about capris. Now, when I'm talking about capris, I'm talking about the traditional capri. It comes in an often flimsy fabric. It hugs you in the wrong places, usually fitted right around the calf area. It hits at an awkward place in the middle of your calf where it makes your legs look wide and short. And it's not a contemporary, not a modern, and not an elegant look, in my opinion. Now, there are a lot of alternatives to capris because people ask me that all the time. Well, capris are elegant and so practical in the summer. I don't really think cutting a couple of inches off the bottom of your pants is going to make you a whole lot cooler. I'm just going to say that right out in the open. Like, I don't think it's a game changer to lose a couple of inches at the hem of your pants. But there are so many options of cropped, wider leg pants that are so stylish. In one of my videos, I featured the ones from A Piece Apart. They're the Merida pants. There's a version, Packed Organic has their coastal everyday pants. There are versions of this cropped, breezy style that is a beautiful and contemporary alternative to a capri. I also would recommend you check out Bermuda shorts and then even the new pedal pushers, which are a longer Bermuda short. You just really want to make sure you're drawing the line of the hem of whatever that pant is that you choose at a flattering spot on your leg. I always talk about the Fashion Fit formula. It will totally help you find that right length that's going to flatter you the most, but you need a length that hits you at the right place, and you need a silhouette that's contemporary and modern. Another alternative, I think, is an easy breezy kind of flowy peasant style skirt in cotton or linen. that's a great and universally flattering silhouette. So I'm going to stick by my edict, my controversial opinion that capris are dated, they're frumpy, and they're aging. I know you're going to hate me for that, but that's my feeling about it. Second controversial opinion, if you're still watching, is that formal wear is a waste of money. Now, let me back up by saying that I think it's really important that every woman have a couple of go-to dressy dresses in her arsenal, dressy dresses or jumpsuits. So maybe a cocktail dress and a single formal dress that doesn't date, that doesn't age, that is effortless and elegant. Those are great pieces to have in your wardrobe. I have a dark navy Diane von Furstenberg silk dress that is a formal dress that I can pull out at any time for a last minute formal event. And I have a number of cocktail dresses. That said, I do not spend a lot of money on formal wear or cocktail dresses. My navy Diane von Furstenberg dress, which is pure silk, I got it on at Neiman Marcus last call. Again, it was very classic. It's timeless. I'm going to have it forever. And I think I spent $100 on it. So it was a great deal. It was one left in my size, just one of those moments. But cocktail dresses, formal dresses, buy them when you're not looking for them and keep them in your closet until an event comes up. If you find a great dress at a great price, another one of my favorite cocktail dresses I bought again at one of the outlets, and it's beautiful, it's classic. I pull it out all the time and it never fails to suit the occasion. So you want a couple of those in your wardrobe, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on them. You want to buy them on sale. That said, if you're going to go for a really classic piece, a black dress, black cocktail dress or a dark neutral cocktail dress or formal dress, you could spend a little bit more money on it if you know you're going to have it for a long time. It doesn't date, and it's not such a statement piece that you can't rewear it over and over and over again. So that's my feeling about formal wear. In general, though, once you've got those boxes checked and you've got a couple of basics in your wardrobe, rent formal wear. Rent formal wear. Oh my goodness. Rent the Runway is my favorite. Rent a gorgeous gown for the occasion. Send it back to them. Have them clean it. So easy peasy. If you're going on a trip, a conference or a convention or something where you're going to need a formal dress, you're going to wear it one night while you're there, you can send it back from the hotel. You don't even have to pack it. It's the best thing ever. So I believe in spending less money on the things that you wear occasionally and saving the bulk of your wardrobe budget for the things that you're going to wear all the time. Okay, next. This is also controversial, but I'm going to go there. I did a video on this. I will link it below. But tankinis and swim dresses are not your friend. Now, for the most part, a tankini that you're buying because you have two different sizes or you have a long torso or whatever that looks like a one piece, that's fine. But a tankini that looks like a tankini or a swim dress, unless you're doing something very physical, very active, that's requiring very specific needs of your swimwear, they're not modern, they're not flattering. I don't think it's flattering to wear a short full skirt over your hips and bum for extra coverage. Instead, I would go for a sleek, classic one-piece maillot. Will never go out of style. There's so many of them that have shapewear built in and are beautiful. They're flattering. They've got ruching and draping and gathering and will do everything to make the most of your body. And then invest in a beautiful cover-up, a flowy skirt that you tie on the top, a beautiful cotton caftan or cotton cover-up that you wear over the top, and just don't walk around in your bathing suit. I feel like once we're off the beach lounger, the pool lounger, clothes should be part of the equation. One of the things I've told my daughter is, you don't leave the beach in a bikini. You put something on over it that's super cute and makes you feel confident. So that's my feeling about that. Tie on a little skirt if you want to cover your bum and thighs. Tie on a sarong, but don't have that built into the bathing suit. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I know I'm going to hear about this in the comments. I'm ready for it, but I really believe that there are more modern and more flattering options no matter what your body. Show your thighs, be comfortable with your body. If you want to get up and walk around and you don't want everything exposed, cover up. Okay, next controversial opinion. Black is not for everybody, and it's not always your best friend. Now, a lot of times people think, oh, black, if I want to be slimmer and taller and leaner and longer, black is the only option. Black, going monochromatic head to toe black is my best option. First of all, a dark neutral color will really clearly delineate your silhouette and can sometimes have the opposite effect that we think it's going to have. It really shows your shape. And so if you want to show your shape, great. If you don't want to show your shape, a dark monochromatic neutral outfit is not always going to be your best option. That said, black is also not the best option for every woman. There are probably one of the more common color categories in the US is what I call the soft color code. Soft color code women are not at their best in black. They have delicate coloring, medium, neutral, and delicate coloring, and their coloring is often overpowered by black. They look better in navy or charcoal or chocolate. So black is not the be all end all. Yes, it's elegant. Yes, it's effortless, but so's navy. So's chocolate brown. Pick your best dark neutral, and don't necessarily feel that going head to toe in a dark monochromatic neutral is always going to be the only option for you. Okay, next, baggy isn't better. We all have things that we want to hide, right? We all have things that we want to downplay. Maybe you guys don't. I do. Definitely for me, it's always been my tummy area. I want to downplay the tummy area, but that doesn't mean I'm going to wear a tent over my tummy. Now, I like a flouncy, and I did a video on spring dresses, and someone said, oh, are flouncy dresses okay? Flouncy, flowy dresses are absolutely okay, but you need balance. You can't wear something that's head to toe baggy and long without having some flattery element built in. So baggy is actually more often than not going to make you look heavier unless you're showing a part of your body. You're showing your neckline, you're showing your arms, you're showing your legs. So just wearing oversized for the sake of hiding behind extra fabric doesn't work. What works for all women all the time are clothes that fit well. So clothes that are tailored to your body, not skin tight and not baggy. Those are going to be your best options. You don't want clothes that look like they've been suctioned onto your body. You don't want clothes where you and your best friend can wear them at the same time. You want that in between where the clothes are tailored, they fit well, and they're flattering. Okay, next edict, controversial opinion that I have is choose your clothes based on your body, not your age. Dress for your body, not your age. Now, I know I've done videos on how to dress over 40 and everything, and I think our goal really isn't to say, well, I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm 60, I can't wear X. The goal is to find clothes that flatter us and that suit our personal style. If you get those boxes checked, you're going to have a beautiful look 99.9% of the time. There are very few exceptions to this. One of the exceptions is clothes that try too hard to look sexy. I don't think that's cute at any age, and I definitely think it looks off over 40, over 50. But again, I don't like that at any age. I think it looks a little desperate and a little unpolished. So my suggestion is to go for clothes that suit your body and that suit your personal style, and not veer too much in the direction of trying to look like anybody else. You want to look like yourself and choose clothes that fit who you are. So again, avoiding the too sexy, and maybe avoiding the things that really look like baby doll, baby girl kind of clothes, very, very, very young styles. You might want to skip those. But for the most part, overwhelmingly, wear what you want, just make it flattering. Dress for your body and not for your age. Next controversial opinion. Trends are more important as we get older, not less important. They're more important as we get older, because the goal as we get older is to get more sophisticated and more elegant. Trends can help our style to continue to evolve and can help us look fresh and contemporary, which becomes a little harder as we get older. So if we want that fresh and contemporary look, we want a modern look, we're going to have to look at what's available out there that is in style, that is trendy. That doesn't mean that you wear every trend or even any of the trends, but you need to be aware of what's going on and bring updated and modern elements into your wardrobe as you see fit. So trends are more important as we get older, not less important. More coverage does not equal more flattery. This goes back to what I said about baggy isn't always better. More coverage doesn't equal more flattery, and neither does less coverage. Showing all your skin isn't going to be the most flattering thing, and covering everything up isn't going to be the most flattering thing. You want to strategically decide what you're going to show and what you're going to cover. And so I think it's really important to have that balance in an outfit. So maybe you're showing your décolleté area and your dress is longer. Maybe you've got a sleeveless dress that has a higher neck. So you want that balance, because you want the balance between showing a little bit of skin, enough to show a shape, show a figure for it to be flattering, and then also the coverage that's going to give you style, that's going to give you grace, that's going to give you comfort, that's going to give you modesty. So that balance is everything. You want to highlight the parts of your body that you're comfortable showing off and artfully conceal the others. Okay. Another controversial opinion. I have heard many comments about this, and it's long hair does not have an expiration date. Long hair does not have an expiration date. I don't have to cut my hair just because I'm 52. I will not cut my hair just because I'm 52. I will cut my hair when I decide that it's no longer flattering for my face, or when I decide that I don't want to care for it anymore, or I'm ready for a change or whatever. I'll make that decision. And so that's a personal decision between you, your hairstylist. You want to look at your face shape. You want to look at your features. You want to look at your hair texture. For me, I don't have the option of going in between. My hair is either going to be really long, like it is now, or it's going to be super like Halle Berry short. I can't wear my hair in the middle. It doesn't work with my hair texture. My hair would be super poofy and like a triangle. So you have to decide what works for your hair texture, what works for your hair type, what works for your personal style. Is long hair something that resonates with you and feels like you? I have very feminine personal style, and long hair is just me. It's just me. And I'm going to keep it as long as I feel comfortable keeping it. So long hair doesn't have an expiration date. You don't have to cut your hair just because you're 40 or 50. I would also say, just to continue this, gray hair, same thing. You don't have to color or not color your hair. It's a personal style thing. Know that coloring your hair is probably going to change other things, or not coloring your hair is going to change other things. If you go silver with your hair, you'll probably find that you gravitate towards some colors more than other colors. And I've talked about this in other videos. I did a whole video on how to grow gray, on whether you should go gray. So that's your decision. And whether we choose to keep our hair long or short, whether we choose to color or not color, it needs to be a decision that you make based on your personal style, your unique hair, your unique features, all of the things. Okay, mystery is everything. I feel like there's so much overexposure in the world. It's just so much overexposure. People are just sharing everything about their marital problems, and all of the drama in their lives. And they're also sharing things about, oh, look, I have acne and backne and whatever. I get that we are trying to be more transparent. We're trying to support each other. We're trying to show other people that, everyone struggles with acne. Everyone struggles with wrinkles. Everyone struggles with brown spots. But I do feel like holding back a little, whether it comes to how much exposure in your outfits to how we communicate, is mysterious. And mystery it can be part of our allure as women, and that we don't have to put everything out there. We don't have to put everything out there. We can hold a little bit back for the people that are closest to us, and then keep a little part just for ourselves. So that's my feeling about that. That's a little bit more of a broader topic, a little less style related, but I had to throw that out there. Okay, this one's a doozy. Okay, don't hang up on me. Spend 3 to 4 more times. Well, let me start over. Spend 3 to 4 times more than you currently do on bags and shoes if you want to upgrade your style. I would add accessories, jewelry into that mix. So if you currently, bear with me. Now, if you're spending $300-400 on a pair of shoes, you do not need to adopt this opinion. But if you are currently spending $30 on a pair of shoes, my suggestion: put the $30 in a shoe fund, in a glass jar somewhere. Wait till you have $120, buy one amazing pair of shoes rather than 4 $30 pairs of shoes. So I'm not asking you to spend more necessarily. I'm asking you to spend more strategically. Same with bags. If you spend $50 on a bag and you consider that a lot of money to spend on a bag, put that $50 aside, spend $200 on a bag. I'm not saying that you can't get good quality at a lower price. It is harder to find, and bags and shoes are really going to be the pieces that are going to elevate everything you wear. I could go out in sweats and carry a great bag and a great pair of shoes and wear beautiful jewelry, and I will look a lot more elegant than if I did the reverse. If I was wearing a beautiful outfit and I had ho-hum shoes and ho-hum bag and ho-hum jewelry, the entire outfit would be pulled down. Bags, shoes, jewelry, very, very important. They're also pieces that you can wear every day, so you get a lot of mileage out of them, and the cost per use goes really far down. I've talked about this before, but like, I paid a lot of money for my Prada bag. It was the most I'd ever spent on a single item up until that point. And now the cost per use on that bag, which I bought, 12, 13 years ago, is probably pennies. I mean, it is pennies. So keep in mind that these are investment pieces that you're going to want to hold on to for a really long time. Boots especially are worth the splurge. If you find a great pair of boots, absolutely splurge on them, and really consider your cost per use and buy fewer, buy better when it comes to shoes and bags. So my last, and this is sort of along the same line, my last controversial opinion is to pay more for the bra than you do for the top. Now, that's something that in France is absolutely part of the culture. If you go to Paris, you will see a beautiful lingerie shop on every single block in almost every single neighborhood, and they believe in investing in a bra. So a good bra with good support that fits you really, really well, that's comfortable, is worth every penny you have to spend on it to get that fit. And then spend less money on the shirt that you're going to wear over the bra, because without that foundation, without that support, you're not going to get a great effect anyway. Spend more on the bra, care for those beautiful, expensive bras, and budget for the other items that you wear on top, tops, dresses, etc. Those can be less expensive, but lingerie, underwear is everything. I would echo that with underwear in general, shapewear in particular. You want something that fits, that's comfortable, that makes everything that you put on over it look more beautiful. So I hope I haven't lost all of you guys by now. I hope that these opinions haven't been too controversial. I want to know in the comments, which do you agree with? Which do you dramatically and wholeheartedly disagree with? Let me know. As always, like I said, let's just be kind in our commenting, and remember, these are my opinions, and my whole goal of this channel is to share with you some strategies and maybe some new ways of looking at style, some new perspectives that maybe you haven't heard before. So let me know what you thought of this video. If you'd like me to do more like this in the future, I'm sure I have plenty more controversial opinions up my sleeve. Love you guys. As always, love hanging out with you here. Don't forget before you leave to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, means so much to me. Hit the notification bell, lets you know when I upload new videos every Tuesday and every Friday. Don't forget to comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.